Billy Bush fired for being a cisgender straight male. That's a nice headline grabber. But really, folks, that's what happened here. Obviously, the scandal with Trump can go either way, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to get into the BS of firing the interviewer and the enabler and the person that just... I mean, Billy Bush is an entertainer, and he enables his subjects to feel comfortable with them. So he was doing his job. And I know some people find Billy Bush annoying, but I don't, because I know what his job is. I don't expect him to be a Lester Holt or anything like that. I expect him to be fun, exciting, Access Hollywood style. And for Trump to be in an interview with him, I am not really all that surprised, other than the fact that it's leaked 11 years later in October during a presidential election. I guess both sides are slimy. But seriously, expressing your attraction for a female is obviously sexual harassment. I mean, it's obviously sexual harassment now. This sets precedent. You know, when they talk about a court case setting precedent, the court of public opinion certainly sets precedent that is certainly very strong. And the precedent at the moment is even talking privately about how attractive a woman is, not even just for no reason. As an interviewer with someone you're trying to get information from and whatnot is an offense. You know, thought crime. It's thought crime. Thought crime is now on the table.
I just want to finish by saying a few words about the impact of this imminent neurological breakthrough. When the orgasm has been finally eradicated,
at last,
the last remaining obstacle to the psychological acceptance of the principles of exile, as applied to artsem, will be overcome. In other words, the unorthodox tendencies towards own life, which constantly threaten the natural erosion of the family unit, will no longer have the biological support of the organism. As we all know, the biological and social stimulation of the family leads to private reflection outside party needs, and to the establishment of unorthodox loyalties which can only lead to thought crime. But the introduction of artsem, combined with the neutralization of the orgasm, will effectively render obsolete the family until it becomes impossible to conceptualize. Thank you.
I mean, seriously, for the guys out there, I mean, the girls, okay, maybe you have a somewhat of a right to be offended, but for the guys out there, you have no room to talk, okay? Because if you're going to criticize Billy Bush, you have literally got to openly admit and be telling the truth when you say, I've never made lewd comments with my friends about women before. I've never talked about another woman like that before. Which I think is horseshit, unless you've been gay for a very long time. But I know gay guys that talk about women, probably talk about women just like other women talk about other women, which is much more worse. So Billy Bush did not deserve to be fired. Maybe suspended to please the PC Nazis and SJWs, but not fired. And from what it looks like, he's been suspended indefinitely and doesn't seem like he's coming back. Sources say he's negotiating his exiting, and I think he's been fired from one of his shows, which I think is dumb because Billy Bush is exciting and engaging, and that's his job. His job is to bring that out in people. And what do you expect when you have a guy like Donald Trump who is charismatic like that, and a guy like Billy Bush who is an engaging interviewer? Nobody expects Billy Bush, like I said, to be a Lester Holt. His role is much different than that. I know people are going to be like, oh, he just got his job because he's President Bush's cousin, which I actually just learned recently. He's a fun guy, and he fulfills the role of the fun section of television. I don't know how else to put it. Doesn't deserve to be fired over that. In fact, he should be hired at a place that's more fitting, that will let him bring out whatever it is that the person he's interviewing has that they're looking to bring onto their show or whatever. Now, this is just another example of the mainstream media getting their ass kicked in terms of what's going on with the alternative media. Because people are on to the BS of the mainstream media, and they're coming to places like YouTube and all of its channels and all of its glory, at least for now, until YouTube starts cracking down. And they're seeing real stuff. They're seeing more entertaining stuff, and they're seeing it on their time, not at 7 o'clock with Lester Holt. And don't get me wrong, I like Lester Holt, even with his liberal bias. I think he's a great reporter, but I don't watch NBC really at all. I will if there's nothing else on TV and I'm bored as hell, but usually I just go on YouTube. But seriously, the mainstream media, cut this PC crap out.
What about toxic masculinity?
And she used to be great. She's still very beautiful. I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and fuck her. She was married.
It's huge news there.
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. But I couldn't get there. And she was married. Then all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look.
She's your girl's hot as shit. In the purple.
Whoa!
Yes!
Whoa!
Yes, the Donald has scored!
Whoa!
Oh, my man! Wait, you gotta look at me when you get out of your life.
Sets this up.
That is very
You give me the thumbs
Look
up.
at you. You are a
You gotta put the thumbs up. You gotta get the thumbs up. Can't be too happy.
else off first? Yeah, let me.
It's very
You
funny.
gotta give me the thumbs up.
You and I will walk down.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's a different one.
Better not be the publicist. No, it's her.
Yeah, that's her, with the gold. I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just, like, I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
Oh, look at those legs. All I can see is the legs.
No, it looks good.
Come on, Shorty.
Oh, nice legs, huh?
Oof, get out of the way, honey. Oh, that's good legs. Go ahead.
It's always good if you don't fall out of the bus. Like Ford, Gerald Ford, remember?
Down below. Pull the handle.
Hello, how are you? Hi.
Trump, how
nice
are
seeing
you?
you.
Pleasure to
Terrific.
meet you.
Terrific. You know Billy Bush?
How are you?
Nice to see you. How you doing,
Very
Ariane?
good.
I'm doing very well, thank you. Are you ready to be a soap star?
We're ready. Let's go. Make me a soap star.
How about a little hug for the Donald? He just got off the
Is it
bus.
like a little
Okay,
hug, darling?
absolutely.
How about a
Melania
little
said
hug for
this
the
was
bushy? I
okay.
just got off the bus.
Bushy, bushy.
There we go. Excellent. Well, you've
on.
got a nice co-star here.
Good.
Yes, absolutely.
After you. Come on, Billy. Don't be shy.
As soon as a beautiful woman shows up, he takes
Get over
off
here,
on this.
Billy.
Always happens.
I'm sorry, come here.
Let the little guy in there. Come
Yeah,
on.
let the little guy in. How you feel now? Better? I should actually.
It's hard to walk next to a guy like
Here, wait,
this.
hold on.
Yeah, you get in the middle. There we go.
Good. That's
This is
better.
much better. This is.
That's better.
Now, if you had to choose, honestly, between one of us, me or the Donald, who
I
would it
don't
be?
know. That's
That's
tough
some pressure
competition.
right
Yeah.
Seriously, when you had to take one of us as a date.
I have to take a fifth on that one.
Really?
Yep, I'll take both.
Which way?
Make it right. Here we go. Goodbye. Right in the days.
Here he goes. I'm going to leave you here.
Okay.
Get my microphone.
Okay. You gonna? Oh, you're finished?
You're my man. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm going to go do our show.
Oh, you want to reset? Okay.